Welcome to Sunil Maths tutorial. In this video, we discuss about 5 problems which are from ISET 2020. So let us see the first problem. If x comma y are rational numbers such that 3x plus y whole power 4, 2 power 3y is equals to 108, then the 3x plus 4y is equals to what? The value of 3x plus 4y is equals to. You observe that this is the given relation. 3 power x plus 1 whole power 4 into 2 power y is equals to 108. We know that a power m whole power n is equals to a power mn. A power m whole power n is equals to a power mn. By using this fact, it can be written as 3 power 4x plus 4 into 2 power 3y. And 108 can be written as 12 into 9. 108 can be written as 12 into 9. Again, left side is as it is same and right side can be modified like this. 12 can be written as 4 into 3 and 9 can be written as 3 square. So you get 3 cube into 2 square. 3 cube into 2 square. That's it. You observe that. 3 power 4x plus 4 into 2 power 3y is equals to 3 cube into 2 square. Now equating the exponents on both sides. Bases are same. You observe that here is the base 3, here is the base 3, here is the base 2, here 2. The bases are equivalent. The bases are equal. So exponents are also equal. 4x plus 4 is equals to 3 and 3y is equals to 2. So we get 4x is equals to minus 1, x is equals to minus 1 by 4. It is very trivial, y is equals to 2 by 3. Now calculate the value 3x plus 4y. 3 into minus 1 by 4 plus 4 into 2 by 3. The final answer is minus 9. LCM is 12. Minus 9 plus 32. You get 23 by 12. Option D is the correct option. So observe that option D is the correct option. The remaining options are wrong. You have to observe here the exponents. That is the important fact here. You have to simplify like this. Bases are equivalent, then exponents are also equivalent. Right. Let us solve the next problem. And the given one is, if 2 power a, 3 power b, 5 power c is equals to 40,500, then find the value of a power a into b power b into c power c. We have 4 options. You have to find the correct one. Observe that they given that 2 power a into 3 power b into 5 power c is equals to 40,500. 40,500. 40,500 can be written as 405 into 100. 405 into 100. Again, 405 can be written as 81 into 5. 405 can be written as 81 5 81 5 405. 405. 10 100 can be written as 10 square. Again, 81 can be written as 9 square into 5. 10 square can be written as 5 square into 2 square. That's it. Again, 9 square. 9 square can be written as 3 power 4. Now, by writing in the orderly, 2 square, 3 power 4, 5 cube. Now, compare on both sides. Comparing on both sides, the bases are equivalent. The bases are equivalent. So, exponents are also equivalent. A is equals to 2, B is equals to 4, C is equals to 3. Because the bases are same. 2 power A, 2 square. 3 power B, 3 power 4. 5 power C, 5 cube. So, A is equals to 2. B is equals to 4. C is equals to 3. Now, the question is, you have to find A power A into B power B into C power C. That is nothing but 2 square into 4 power 4 into 3 cube. What is 2 square? 4. What is 4 power 4? 256. What is 3 cube? 27. You have to evaluate this product. You have to evaluate this product. The final answer is 27,648. Option A is the correct option. Option A is the correct option. Observe that. The remaining options are wrong. Let us solve the next problem. Problem number 3. Right? This is the problem depends upon ratio. If 4a is equals to 7b and 5b is equals to 9c, then what is the ratio between a and c? 4a is equals to 7b. 5b is equals to 9c. You have to find the ratio between a and c. Let us convert these equations as fractions. 4a is equals to 7b. That is nothing but a by 7 is equals to b by 4. A by 7 is equals to b by 4. Again, 9b is equals to 5 by c. It can be written as b by 9 is equals to c by 5. That is nothing but, if you shift this 9 to right side, b is equals to 9c by 5. B is equals to 9c by 5. Multiply on both the sides with 1 by 4. Multiply this expression with 1 by 4. B by 4 is equals to 9c by 20. Now you observe that b by 4 is equals to a by 7. B by 4 is equals to 9c by 20. Observe that. B by 4 is equals to a by 7. Same b by 4 is equals to 9c by 20. Now equating both of them, we get a by 7 is equals to 9c by 20. A by 7 is equals to 9c by 20. Shift this 9 to the denominator. So you get 9 7s are 63. A by 63 is equals to c by 20. A by 63 is equals to c by 20. Therefore, a is to c is equals to 63 into 20. 63 is to 20. A by 63 is equals to c by 20. A is to c is equals to 63 is to 20. Option D is the correct option. So you observe that. Let us solve the next problem. Problem number 4. Here you have to observe the value variable x. X is equals to root 3 plus 2 divided by root 3 minus root 2. X is equals to root 3 plus root 2 divided by root 3 minus root 2. Then find the value of x minus 1 by x whole square. Then find the value of x minus 1 by x whole square. So right, what is the value of x? Root 3 plus root 2 divided by root 3 minus root 2. Rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the denominator. So you have to multiply that fraction with root 3 plus 2, root 2 into root 3 plus root 2. The numerator becomes root 3 plus root 2 whole square. The denominator is nothing but a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b. You get a square minus b square. You get a square minus b square. What is a square? Root 3 whole square. What is b square? Root 2 whole square. Root 2 whole square. Root 3 whole square minus root 2 whole square, you get 1. After simplifying, you get 5 plus 2 root 6. 5 plus 2 root 6. So the value of x is 5 plus 2 root 6. Then it is very trivial. 1 by x is equals to 5 minus 2 root 6. X is equals to 5 plus 2 root 6 and 1 by x is equals to 5 minus 2 root 6. Verify that. If x is equals to a plus root b, then 1 by x is equals to a minus root b divided by a square minus b square. This is the formula. If x is equals to a plus root b, then 1 by x is equals to a minus root b divided by a square minus b square. By applying this formula, 1 by x becomes 5 minus 2 root 6. Now the question is x minus 1 by x whole square. X minus 1 by x whole square. 5 plus 2 root 6 minus 5 plus 2 root 6 whole square. That is nothing but 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6, 4 root 6 whole square. 4 root 6 whole square. 4 square 16, root 6 whole square 6. 16 6 are 96 and the option B is the correct option. Observe that. The next one, find the number of odd divisors. Find the number of odd divisors of 16,200. The question is, you have to observe that not the total number of divisors, you have to find the number of odd divisors. So let us factorize 16,200. 16,200 can be factorized like this: 162 into 100, 162 into 100. 162 can be written as 81 into 2. 100 can be written as 5 square into 2 square. Again, 81 can be written as 9 square. 2 into 2 square, 2 cube. And finally, we get this 2 cube, 3 power 4, 5 square. So 16,200 can be factorized like this: 2 power 3, 3 power 4, 5 square. The bases are prime numbers. The bases are prime numbers. And the exponents are positive integers. The bases are prime numbers. 2, 3, 5 are prime numbers. Exponents are positive integers. This is known as prime factorization of the number. Now, first we find the total number of divisors. The total number of divisors is equals to, you have to observe the exponents 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. Total number of divisors is equals to exponents 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. The final answer is 60. But you have to find the odd divisors. To find the odd divisors, to find the odd number of odd divisors, you have to omit the even power. You have to omit the even prime number power. You have to omit the even prime number power. The remaining bases are 3, 5 and the remaining exponents are 4, 2. Observe that you must remove the even power to find the odd number of divisors. After removing that, the exponents, after removing that, we get only 2 odd prime powers. 2 odd prime powers. 3 power 4, 5 square. Now the number of odd prime numbers. Now the number of odd prime numbers is nothing but 4 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. 4 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. 5 into 3, 15. So you observe that option C is the correct option. Option C is the correct option. 15. There are 15 odd divisors and total number of divisors are 60. You can find the even number of divisors also by using the same procedure. We know that the number of odd divisors 15. So even divisors are 45 because total number of divisors are 60. Observe that. Practice these problems. Keep learning. Wish you all the best.